Hallway of the bunker.
Oh, fuck a goat. I gotta go away out of here.
How many BMB?
There was a comma in that sentence, by the way. I was not telling you to fuck a goat. I was saying, oh fuck, comma, a goat. Just to be clear on my punctuation there.
I'm not even sure where the dropship is.
Why never again? Bear! Bear! Bear!
Oh, Giggler says, how dare. How dare. Oh,
It's all shits and giggles till someone giggles and shits.
don't knock it till you try it. Giggler says.
There.
It was scratching its back on the pole. Look at it. It's just enjoying its life.
It's pole dancing. It's gonna take your job, Clay. It wants to take your stripper job.
Watch the Should we pay them?
There,
That is a fucking bear. Oh, there's a goat!
Oh.
They fucking chase you, I swear! Oh shit! Everybody wants to kill me! Don't die!
Not even eyeball.
Oh, that is great. I don't like some of these noises. What? What? No, I don't like that. Oh! Okay, okay, I need some light. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh, fuck!
People can't.
I was a heart attack, man. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. That was not as tight a turn as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And permadeath. I almost did it. I landed near the thing.
A lot of motherfuckers. God damn it. Get out of the stairs, y'all. Right, let's just keep going up, because I heard a razor.
I hope I didn't just shoot
You
somebody.
did. Oh, it's a razor.
Tab. Tab key. What key?
Press F.
Alright, get your sword. God damn. Alright, y'all just run. Just fucking run. Run up the stairs. We'll get to the... Y'all say that as I've done ran.
You yeah, buddy. We're all right.
I'm afraid if I just leave, that counts as giving up on him. But also, it could be possible that the thing is down here. Greetings and salutations, everyone. We are back to building this, and we ended up figuring out that there is a max height here. This is the max height. I can't build walls on this height level. This is the... Can't build even the smallest of walls up there. It's too high. I can, however, place some decorative items. So we could put like a fire on the top or something. But that is it. So we're gonna have to start the boat a little lower. This is gonna be the top floor right here so that we can have some walls. All right. I'm gonna start walking along here, and I'm gonna get rid of that blueprint over there. Why am I walking so fast? Don't do that. That's dangerous. Okay. Let's go over here and destroy this blueprint. Very carefully. I have died once from falling off of this. I knew I was going to. It's just a matter of time. Alright. Come on, let's get close enough. Destroy. There we go. I should be able to fall right here and be okay. Yep. And then we're gonna climb down. There we go. Okay. So, let's get back over here. Here we go. Okay. So this will be the top of basically the mast when we get to that point. This will have to be floor 4 in order to have any walls, because no walls up there. So this is the max height that you can build at right here. In fact, I'm going to take a look at that. Let's see how that looks from the ground level. Let's see how the max building height looks. Let's take a little hike downwards and we'll see. Just for my own curiosity's sake. Okay. That up there is max build height, apparently. Can't build any walls at that height. You can only put the floors there. Okay, So a thought also occurred to me that some of these floors, some of these are not foundations, because of the way that this was. So let me make sure, open. There you go. Okay, let me make sure that at least this inner part here, let's see, where does this part end? Here, this window is end of that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. That's foundation. 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 Still foundation. Okay. Oh, that's a floor. That's a floor. Okay. Shit. That does make it so that it's actually one level higher on these pieces. Well, that does make it a little harder. I'm gonna go repair everything real quick. So what I meant to do. Oh, I need to. I forgot. I need to do the good old God mode for this so that I don't have to go looking for things. Why is it not letting me... Oh. Do I need a certain item in my hands, maybe? Might have to spawn myself in just the toolboxes to do this. So let's see. Alright, let's see if that works. There we go. And repair everything that we can. There we go. Okay. Whenever I come back to this from another game, I always forget that crouch is C and not control. Alright, that's... Alright. Back to this. Okay, I need to test to see if floor number 4 is even gonna be able to place. Okay. Up to here. Okay, here we go. Let's do some test floors. I'm gonna try. Obviously, this side will be fine. It's this side that I'm concerned about. Why? Weak stability. Yeah, that's what I thought might be an issue. Okay, let's try down. So that means floor number 4 probably has to be down here at the furthest. Come on. Place. Crouch. Weak stability, huh? It's also weak stability. Okay.
I can't control this.
Alright, you can't see me, but I did jump. That did make me, like, physically, like, repulse a little. How you been, Nightmare Queen? Okay, our limitations here are... Ah, damn. Okay. Might... I don't know if we can do the airship idea at this point. It's starting to get to where... Ah, damn it. Now I lost my place. Ah, gotta go back up. Okay. Here on that. That's why I have no camera on. I'm feeling kind of crappy today. And I don't really wear makeup, so there's not really any hiding bags under my eyes or any, like, discoloration from just feeling like shit. So I'm just not gonna do camera for a little while. I don't know. Kind of makes getting ready a little easier anyway. I hope you start feeling a little better soon. Oh, come on. Really? That's weak stability too? Wait, that's not weak stability, but this one is, huh? Shit. Alright, what if I do that? Would that still be... That's still weak stability. Okay. It's looking like this ship is gonna have to just be sitting on top of this at this point. Because I'm trying to do... Let's see, 1, 2, 3... I don't know if I can do the airship thing. I'm starting to look in this. Yeah, my husband has had a problem with anemia since he was young. It's been a thing. So he's like always having to eat. I mean, it works out okay because he's so physical that it's just kind of helped him have a lot of muscle mass, which is nice for me. But it also gives him a lot of extra strength in that way. But it does, like, cause issues sometimes. And he gets really, really grumpy sometimes when he's really tired or hasn't eaten in time. Because his body just does not deal well without the fuel it needs. So this has to be for floor 4. 3, 2, which would mean down there is 1, which means I don't think airship's gonna work. Not without putting holes everywhere. Oh, fuck. Wait, this one places. What is happening? Okay, let's go back up here and let's see. Maybe the regular twig floors are a little less picky. Not this one. Okay, so this isn't gonna work here. Let's try down here. Okay, there we go. Let's put the bar one down at least so that we got our temporary ones there. Okay. Okay, so that'll be floor number 4. Let's make sure that these floors would be able to. Okay, but why is this one? It's because I get it. It's because that one is not starting with foundation. This one starts with foundation. Okay. And this one needs a middle piece to connect it. So that's not gonna, can't go over. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'll try. Because of all my flooring shenanigans. It makes the height level more confusing. Okay. We'll go over here. Alright. Let's... Alright, let's try... Okay. I think this will work for floor number 4 right here. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of space. Let me try filling in this whole area and see how well that goes. Yeah, because it's only like 3 wide. I bet that'll work. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. It might, let's see what would happen if this beam right here is missing, because there's... I don't know if that beam's gonna be there. This level. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of you. There we go. I don't want to start on this build and then like it all like fall apart. So that's why I'm doing these little tests here to make sure that by the time I get up to this floor, I can still build all of this. Okay. This, wait. You went green for a second. Come on. See, this is why I wanted to make sure, because if that floor is not... Maybe if I do this? Why don't you want to place? Everything else wants to place. See, like, that makes sense because it's overlapping. Okay, let's try... Yeah, anemia can be rough and makes you very tired a lot of times. And for my husband, he has to be careful because he can bleed pretty easily. Like a small cut makes him bleed a lot. I bruise easily, but he bleeds really easily. Like the tiniest little like paper cut, and he will just bleed and bleed and bleed. It's like he has very thin blood. I've noticed that his blood is a lot like lighter colored than mine too. Like it's very reddish, almost like pinkish compared to my blood whenever I get a cut. All right, we'll go with this just for a visual. Weak stability, huh? Damn it. Well, hopefully we can get this to work a little bit somehow. Okay. All right. Let's see this one. All right, this one seems to be working. So this can be floor number 4. But if this is floor number... Can it? Because I had that issue with this. Here. Okay. Yeah, see, why isn't that working? Why are you telling me weak stability when this one works? Oh, okay, that did work. Okay. Let me try up here a little. Because I did manage to get that to work, even though it told me weak stability. Maybe I can wedge this in after all. Yeah. Okay, I'm back up. I need to get back up to here is where I'm trying to go. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Let's try it in first person. Maybe I can... Come on. Why are you telling me weak stability now? Yeah. Yeah. That is a big issue there. You gotta get your iron, and you gotta get certain vitamins too that help you to absorb the iron. It can be a real bitch sometimes, especially if you need like a specialty diet for something for a while. Really hard. It's like you can't make yourself like a steak milkshake, you know? I mean, I guess you could, but it would be disgusting. Okay, it seems like this might work. Maybe this will work for 4 more. Ugh. Okay, I don't like this part in first person. That's getting a little too close to some VR there. In all the bad ways. Yeah. Yeah, Frenchies just don't have the strength and the grinding power to get through some of that. Some of the chewier things. Fuck. What if... I need to put... need to put a thing there, but it's going to be overlapping. Well, I got a ladder here. A lot of this is just going to fall down as I, like, destroy beams. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to destroy these stairs to test this. Because I think I need to put one here. To see if I can put one right there. But it's overlapping, so... Alright, let's see how this goes. Good thing I built this ladder. Now let's see. Yep, that gives me the stability I needed. Which should make that connect. Yes. Okay. So this is floor number 4. This is going to be floor number 4. Okay. So we're on 4 here. I'm going to destroy you again. It's going to make that one disappear, but it was only there for testing purposes anyway. Stairs. There we go. Okay. So this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. Which makes this 1. Okay, that gives us at least 1 level. That'll give us at least 1 level between the other thing and this. But is that gonna look airshipy enough if there's only one block? Maybe I should have made the sides the camo net of this. Okay, so this is floor number 1. Let us mark it so I know. Okay, that's floor number 1. 1, 2, no wait, this is 4, right? Yeah, this is 4. This is what we've decided is 4. That means this is 3. This is 2. Shit. Okay. This is 2. Which means 1 has to start directly on top of this. Damn it. Well, that means I'm gonna replace all these walls with the camo net. So it at least looks like it's just got a little more open air. Because otherwise, it's... okay. So, doing a recount of it, my boat has to start directly on top of this structure. Like, literally on top of it. So I'm thinking about replacing all of that with netting. So it looks gives us a little bit of space, because this is, okay, this is floor 4. I'm gonna need this here in order to have... Let me make sure I can put even walls here. Okay, yep, walls can go... They'll be over there, though. Why aren't you wanting to build walls here? Okay. I don't even know if this will work now, because I can't build a wall here. Why not? I put beams to make sure that you could do walls. Let me do it there. But not here, where I need it. Is it because there's support beams here? Maybe if there's no beam, let me place the wall? I mean, I guess, Alright. I'm gonna do one more test here and see. So it just definitely won't go here, and these definitely won't go here, no matter what I do. What I do, I can't place it. Okay. I gotta figure out why the wall won't place here. Maybe it's just that there's a beam here and it's not wanting to place a half wall there. So let's take this down and see. Yes, okay. Alright, good, good, okay. So at least that is... Okay, so this will be number 4. This will be the upper... above the captain's quarters little area. With a little half wall. Okay, so that's 4. 3 with the captain's quarters mainly. 2, which is where it starts to extend out. And then that would make this 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright. Okay. Well, just having it placed on top of here is not going to look as good. So maybe if it's placed on top of... I really liked the way that this was looking, which is a shame. But maybe if we replace it with the camo netting, from a distance you won't notice the thing as much. Let me see how this looks from here. You're a chicken. Okay. Yeah, it looks really like a solid structure from here. So the boat is not gonna read as well on top of there. So we're gonna have to go with a little bit of netting. It's the only way this is gonna even possibly read. It's either netting or nothing there, no walls. And just have an open area right there. Which is the other option. Oh, you left another present. Let me see. This music is a little upbeat for me right now, so I'm gonna change it in a minute. Where is... Let's see, where would a present be? Already had a boat. Oh, a chest by the truck. Okay. Whee! Okay, let me see where the truck was. Yeah, I was not paying attention when I jumped in the truck. I just jumped in. I was like, okay, let's go. I don't see a chest. That's weird. I don't think my truck was that far away. Did I park that far away? Let's see if I was parked up here. Oh, I don't see it. That is weird. Huh. It doesn't look like very many people have been on at all. Oh, inside the boat. Okay. Yeah, I very briefly ran in the boat. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Nice. Well, now maybe I can, like, lure Soleil to come in with all this stuff for some, bunkers, for some ABs. Okay, you see how it looks on the other side of the lake, too. Oh, well, I'm taking this pause. Let me go over here. And I'll go back to this one. There we go. Yeah, the boat on top of that is not going to read as two separate structures, so I need to either have no walls or try the camo netting. And I don't know if I want to do no walls whatsoever, so we're going to do the camo netting. Okay, we're gonna start on this side. The doors will have to stay as wood because there's no netting thing for it. I'm gonna have to rebuild all these, but I don't need that many anyway, because, yeah. Alright. Alright. You stay. You. Actually, let's start with the front walls first because that won't destroy any of those beams. Would a half wall be something someone can crawl through? Yeah, you might be able to get through that. I'm just curious. Give us a little bit of space. Yeah, you can jump right into that. I know in some ways it doesn't matter because this is a PvE server and all, but I like to have a little bit of space. Yeah, I bet, with all your mazes. Not to mention, like, work. Let's get a look at that. Alright. Bye-bye. In a car? That's interesting. Is that part of the scavenger hunt? Just like the way that this area looks better when there is a little shelter here than when it was just an open dock. So if this can look okay, I want to do that. Oh, that's funny. A car and hit it. That's funny. Too lazy to take the chest, but not too lazy to put it in a car and hide the car. It's... Come on, where are you? There you are. So that at least gives some real, distinguish between it. I mean, I could also just upgrade all of this to metal, and that would also distinguish between it, but I'm hoping this will give a little illusion of an empty space. I'm gonna try it. That's nice. All right, let's... Let's see. All right, let's see how this kind of gives a look. I mean... I won't fully know until I do the full thing. Oh fuck, I lost my space on... Well, I know where it is because the first floor starts on top of this thing, so... I know for a fact that's how it goes. So I did the counting. I like counted several times just to be on the safe side. Probably should have started on this side since that was my test side, but wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about viewing it from the side. Oh wow. A lot of stuff in there. Okay. Hmm. I want to try the other side differently. This side, not including the door, we're gonna try to upgrade. We're gonna make it metal and see if how that looks from this side. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see how this looks from a distance. I could even do all of this metal too. Let me see. Can you see good difference? Shit. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be. Well, okay. Let me try these two. No, I don't want to upgrade on it. Do I have to put this in my hands? Oh, I probably need a different tool, huh? To destroy metal. Axe is probably not strong enough. So I have to make a decision, I think, on if I want this to just be directly on top of this structure. Or the other option is I get rid of this higher section that I made and go back to how I had originally built it, right on the edge of the water, and then I might be able to maybe get away with one higher spot. Maybe. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's try that. Minute. There we go. Probably won't take down those poles, but who knows? Okay, good. There we go. Alright, let me get rid of this axe, because it is not needed. Okay. So let's see what happens if I put... Let's see. These two right here. This one. And this one. Okay. See if this gives the illusion more openness here. What? Well, wasn't expecting that, but okay. Alright, these two. Yeah, I have a weird way of sneezing. Yeah, my sneezes tend to be a little test on if a person is a cat person or a dog person, because I've had people either tell me that I sneeze like their cat or like their dog. Yeah, my husband thinks the same way. He always giggles whenever I sneeze. You should hear when I have a sneezing fit, when it's just one after the other of those. And it's ironic because like I have those tiny little sneezes, but when it comes to gas, if I ever belch, it is the loudest, mo most like crude sounding thing you've ever heard. Still doesn't look quite open area. What if there's light in there? Maybe a little lighting will make it look a little more open. Let's test it. Especially since it's getting to be on nighttime here. Alright, let's put a lighting situation here. Just temporarily, we're gonna see right in between these two right here. See, I am very like tiny, and I tend to be very quiet when I first meet a person, so it's really weird when I let out a giant belch. And I can't always control it. Sometimes it just comes out without any warning, and I'm just like, oh, sorry. uh, okay, we got a minute to add. What was I looking for here? Oh, yeah, the lighter. Okay. So while the ads are going, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So... yeah. Yeah, my husband is actually kind of big guy, you know. Like he's a lot larger than me. Let's put it that way. He's like 6 feet tall and broad-shouldered and all that. So it's really hilarious when you hear the difference. I once like accidentally belched in public at a Burger King, and so as a joke, I just like slapped him on the arm and went, "How dare you!" and just acted offended at him. And everyone else around us started cracking up because they. Okay, I am going to go to the bathroom real quick because the ads are about to start any second now. So I will be back in just a few moments when the ads are over. See you soon. I don't like some of these noises. What? What? No, I don't like that. Oh! Okay, okay, I need some light. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh, fuck!
Beat the cast line.
I almost had a heart attack there. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck, I don't know if this thing is following me. It did follow me. Shit. Okay. Oh, great. Here. Have a snack. Get these body parts. Oh, you did! Oh, shit!
Why never again? Bear! Bear! Bear!
Okay, says how dare. How dare. Oh,
It's all shits and giggles till someone giggles and shits.
so now you're gonna try it. We'll figure it out.
There.
It was scratching its back on the pole. Look at it. It's just enjoying its life.
It's pole dancing. It's gonna take your job, Clay. It wants to take your stripper job.
Watch the Should we pay them?
There is your point. That is content.
That is a fucking beer.
Hallway up the bunker.
Oh, fuck a goat. I gotta go away out of here.
How many BMG shots did
There was a comma in that sentence, by the way. I was not telling you to fuck a goat. I was saying, oh fuck, comma, a goat. Just to be clear on my punctuation there.
I'm not even sure where the dropship is.
I don't know if I'm like, oh shit!
Get off! Get off!
Oh fuck!
A lot of motherfuckers. God damn it. Get out of the stairs, y'all. Let's just keep going up, because I heard a razor.
I hope I didn't just shoot
You
somebody.
did? Oh, it's a razor.
Tab. Tap key. What key?
Press F.
Get your sword. God
Shit,
damn.
there's one.
Y'all just run. Just fucking run. Run up the stairs. We'll get to the... Y'all say that as I've done ran.
You. Yeah, buddy. We're all right.
Oh, there's a goat!
Oh.
They fucking chase you, I swear!
Oh shit!
Everybody wants to kill me!
Daddy does die well.
Oh, that is great. Oh, no, sir. I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna be a fucking beeper. Like, never our beeper. Ah! I threw it.
The madness is taking over.
You know, okay, do you
Starting
have
this meeting. Fine.
do you have your preview still on OBS?
No!
Well, I mean, it's minus.
Oh my!
All right. Oh wait, what's going on? What? Why? Why is your bike on fire? I'm afraid if I just leave, that counts as giving up on him. But also, it could be possible that the thing is down here. Okay, that didn't work anyway, so let's try moving this lever the other direction. Oh! No! No! I didn't... That is not what I was trying to... Well, shit. Alright, and we're back. So... we're gonna try a little bit of this. Uh-oh, I burnt myself. Yep. Damn it. We're gonna do... Alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong side here. This looks safe, right? Smoke all indoors and on all that wooden structure. That's not a safety hazard. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure the fire marshal will agree.
I can't control this.
Every time I hear that, like, I stop breathing for a second. I just, like, involuntarily hold my breath, like... I mean, it kind of blends in with, like, the coastline. Hmm. I have an idea, but it's going to change the entire shape of that bridge again because I'm gonna have to bring it down a level. If it works. Let's see if this works. It'll at least give me a gap of 1 if I do it the way that I'm thinking. I think it'll work. But I'm gonna test it by testing where the lower pieces are. Okay. That's what I want right there. Well, actually, you know what? Get rid of that, because I want it facing the other way. Okay. We want this way, yeah. So this would be floor 1, and this would be the level that all of this is at. This will be here. Okay. Okay. Get up there. There we go. Where are you? You're over here. It was this side that I most needed a thing, so let's do you instead. No, not the floor. Not the wall. Alright. So from this side, I want outwards. Your way. Come on. There we go. Right. Yeah, this was the one. Okay. That would be one. So one, two. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this would be Okay, so if this was floor 1, this would be floor 2, or 3, or 4. So let's see if this will make it so I can do a little bit more. So that would be the top of that one. So that would be an extra space. 1. So if we start here, 1, 2, 3. Let's see how this goes. I might need like more. Might need another thing there. I'm gonna need to do that one too, it looks like. In order to test this. There we go. Ugh. Shouldn't this be annoying to find out the way that I put all of this to begin with was the answer after all? Ugh. Like the very first placement of all these foundations was exactly what it needed to be. And all these complicated things just made it not work out. Ugh. Come on. uh. Even without the camera, you could probably tell. Okay, come on, get over here. Ah, no. Damn. Well. I don't know if I'm getting out of this. Alright, let's at least get to the shoreline so I can get back to my body and get all my stuff easily. Ah, fuck. Okay, get near the rocks. Ah, fuck. Too late. I didn't. Shit. Alright. Alright. Sector. Respawn. Alright, let's do it. This way. Let's get you close to here. Ugh. I'll leave this parachute in this plane, why not? Damn. Okay, I guess boat time. No, not quite there. At least the body floats. That's nice. Just chop it up here with this motor. Alright. We're going to chop up the body. Just leave, like, floating body parts all over the water. Did I? Ah, fuck me. Alright. This time, we're doing it the right way. Yeah, okay, let's go. Thought I could, like, make that jump. I did not. Okay. I'm gonna get to that. I have to... Damn it. Alright. Maybe if I can do... Gotcha. Okay, is this where I want it? Okay. So, the number one thing I need to know is, would that work? That would work there. Okay. Would give us at least one. There's at least a gap of one. Okay. Why won't this place, though? Why? Why are you weak stability? There's a wall there. Let me put a wall there. Why can't I put a wall here? This is weird. I can put a wall on this one, but not a wall on this one? Oh, 'cause the beam. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but I can put a full-size wall up here. Okay. So that makes me wonder what would happen if I go up one more. Always forget you can put a beam onto a wall, but you can't put a wall onto a beam. You can add beams to the wall for a little extra stability, but you can't do the opposite. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go up another level here. Can put walls on this level. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun to log back into. Stuck there. Damn. On the edge of a tall beam. That's gonna be fun. Well, while I'm waiting here at the screen, I'm gonna go grab myself a little bit of water. Fill up my water bottle. And I will be right back, and then we will jump back into this server and hope I don't fall to my death immediately when I log in. I'll wait until after the ad break to try to jump in, just for the hilarity of it all. Be right back. Alright. I am back. Oh, ads haven't even started yet. Look at that. It told me a minute. I guess we'll try jumping in real quick and hope the ads don't start up as I'm loading in. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. And the ads, yeah. There we go. Huh. I need to fix that. Oh, well. There we go. There we go. Let's see if the... Actually, it should be track 2 there. Okay. That's better. Sorry, my captions have been getting the song lyrics in it, which would make it very weird for the VODs. Let's hope that fixes it. Alright. I logged in safely here, right in this spot. Just noticed that my closed caption were capturing the lyrics of the music that doesn't show up on the VODs, so my closed captions for my VODs are probably weird. Gonna have to fix that later. Okay, let's see. Oh, before I do anything, do this. There we go. Let's try this. Can put walls up on this side here. But am I able to like extend it out like that? Let's... Damn it. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to like... We're gonna have to destroy some stuff. Because if I do it this way, I think I can get at least a whole gap, one space gap. Alright. Goodbye to this really cool structure. What a shame. I wish you could, like, save structures. Like, actual blueprints, like, saving what you've built would be a great feature. At least for, like, admins, that'd be great. Just be able to rebuild what you built before, pop it into the world. Okay. At least making an option that servers can include. Uh-oh. Looks like I lost my bow and my hammer. That's fine. I'll just spawn them back in. Wonder that probably would work just as well as a sledgehammer, and it would look a little cooler for now. Why not? I'm spawning myself in some stuff. Why not make it nice? Yeah. Any of that? Mm. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay, remember that there is a beam here, so I'm going to build that as I go. So this corner is a beam. Okay. This one and this one, okay. This one and this one. Oh, because these are these are foundations. That's why it's holding on to that one. Okay. Do you first, because it should only destroy one beam at a time. All right, here we go. This one and this one, let's remember. Oh yeah. I think I've already made up my mind that I'm going to do this because it'll just end up being better. Okay. Alright, these doors are going away soon too if I'm doing this. And I believe I am. Because I think ultimately it will be better. Alright, I need... Tell me when I'm gonna be able to test this. You gotta wreck it to test it. Gotta wreck it to test it. Ugh. Oh, you need to be here. Why won't you go here? Garg. Oh, 'cause the beam. So I put a beam here. Oh, that means those beams are going away once I do this. Well, fuck it. I'll wait until after I finish this test before I do that. Because I gotta redo those beams to test it again. Here and here. Here we go. This would have been a lot easier if I hadn't been trying to like save pieces too, and I had just done it all with floors here. So yeah, kind of my fault to a certain. All right. I should have realized when it like placed perfectly the first time. I should have just gone with it. Just. All right. That means all the stairs are, okay. Stairs and ladders and everything are gonna be gone, so I'm gonna have to redo it all, okay. I mean, they were always temporary, but... Alright. You're gonna have to go away so I can... That beam there. Okay, here we go. Arg. Come on, turn. There we go. Turn again. There we go. Okay. This beam right here. Maybe. Okay, you need to be a beam here as well. There we go. Yep, there goes that beam. Okay. Good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright, guess a good chest to be right down the center, too. You're going bye-bye. Okay. Okay. We'll put these spare water bottles in here just for the hell of it. Alright, let's... because we're moving all this stuff around, let's just put this into the truck. I'm gonna rename this There. That's the name they were going by when they were doing ABs on TRCA, so. Let's see. Or maybe ABs. AB, maybe? I'll just put these in the truck, so this one clear. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. I really like the way that this all shaped out, so it's going to be a shame to say goodbye to all this, but if I want the airship to work out, and that's the more important part of this build, I think. I found them.
I found enough. We're going to have 2 on your birthday. I'm having 2. They're having 2. And these 2 are going in the fridge.
Oh,
On what day?
you sure?
Their shelf was packed, but they didn't have the cardboard things.
Oh,
So, I love you. I'm gonna go make dinner on it.
love you. Alright, so my husband had found at his job 2 of those Sunset Sarsaparillas by Jones Soda, but we only had the 2, and we wanted one for each of us because my birthday. I want to do a whole Fallout theme, and he said he just managed to get a whole bunch of it by hitting another place. So that's really good news. I'm happy with that. So we're gonna... So that will add to the whole theme. It'll be nice. My birthday is the day before season 2 of the Fallout show comes out, and Fallout 76 has a brand new expansion coming out 2 weeks before that. Oh, and also I should mention that next week is my affiliate anniversary. It's the 9th, but I'm not sure what I want to do for it, so I might postpone it for a little bit longer until I figure something out. Because, obviously you want to do something a little bit special for it. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely not doing a 24-hour stream. It's just impossible with our setup. My whole stream setup is in our bedroom, so I don't want to interrupt my husband's sleep. It's kind of off to the side of the bedroom, but still, it'd be very hard to try to not be too loud. It's a bit of a light sleeper. I don't want to do that to him. So if anyone has any ideas on anything they'd like to see for my affiliate anniversary, let me know. Again, anything other than like a 24-hour stream. I have been doing a lot of Fallout 76 off of stream. Alright, let's get rid of you guys. Okay, we're going back to just the plain foundation where I placed it the very first stream. Why is that here? Why isn't that there? Was that about the outside of it? Probably. You're here. You might go there. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, it was probably this, right? Because if this one's here, that means the next beam would be here. Was it a... Did I decide that it would be easier to drive around this beam? And then to avoid that beam? Not as tight of a turn? Maybe. Might change these inner beams looking at this. Kind of depends on where the doors are going to end up having to be. Alright, let's see where we're going. Oh, welcome back from the it got me. It got me. You can see, but I did jump. How you doing? So my husband managed to find more of the sunset sarsaparillas for the... It's a Fallout item. Like it's in-game, it's something that you can find. And they did a special limited edition Jones soda for it. And he had found 2 at his job, but that's all that was left was just 2 of them. We wanted 4 so that all of us could do it for my birthday. because I'm doing a Fallout themed birthday. And he just managed to get a bunch at another store, so we're gonna be able to have a little well, this looks okay. This is nice. At least this is here. I found that because of the way it was placed, my boat was gonna have to go directly on the roof in order to have walls where I need it. But I don't want it directly on the roof. I want a little bit of a gap, so I'm bringing it all back down. We're going back down to the bottom level. Ooh, I hope she's okay. That sounds stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's going okay. Alright, so that's as far as that will go, but at least we'll still have this little side pier here for the boat. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, always gotta check in on that. Oh, God, that's scary. Yeah, I know it's not quite to the same level, but we had our appointment for our cat Monday, and we didn't get great news. So he does have an infection, but they're pretty sure it's also a tumor. So he's on antibiotics. He got a shot, and then he's going to be on pain medication for however long that'll be. So we're sort of at the pain management stage of everything. But we managed to be able to find some pain meds that are catnip flavor, so it'll be better for him. Like the way that we had to give it to him before, because we gave him the pain meds for sedation, so it was like a large dosage of it, and the powder in the capsules was so hard to mix into anything so that he would eat it. He doesn't really like eating wet food right now because his mouth is swollen. So we tried giving him like the little churros, and he liked it at first for the first time, but the second time he kind of caught on. But the ones that we ordered him for the long-term care is, they're tiny tabs, so they're little, but they're also catnip flavored. So hopefully he'll just like the pills by themselves, if we're lucky. Alright, let's see. Alright, bye-bye, door. You were nice while you lasted. Yeah, the vet was reluctant to, like, get our hopes up too much, but she said there is a possibility that the swelling could just go down with the with the antibiotics, and it's really frustrating because we just brought in a stray who had the exact same thing in the exact same spot, and it's just crazy. Like, the odds of that are so low. It's like being struck by lightning on the same day, you know, in the same place, in the same day of the year, at the same hour. It's just crazy, the idea that they would both have that. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's, like, not gonna continue to grow too much. I don't know. They're all older kitties. We got 3 of them, and they're all older, so... What's funny is he's been the healthiest out of the 3 up until now. He hasn't had any issues before this. Yeah, maybe I can put the... I don't know. It depends on if this one is going to be able to fit here, because if not, I'm not going to be able to have an even base here. I guess let's see. Hey, one of our kitties had diabetes for a little while, but we managed to kind of get him in remission by changing his diet. And hopefully he'll stay in remission. But yeah, the one who's sick right now, Saki, he's got, he's been, like, pretty healthy other than that. Well, he's got a weird condition. He's got a floppy arm. Have you ever seen a cat that has, like, one of their limbs, their front legs, almost looks like it has an extra joint? We're not sure what happened to him, but we have some suspicions of what might have happened when he was still my mom's cat. None of them are good. But his other 3 legs are super strong because of it. He's had to, like, compensate. He can't put full weight on that arm. That's the big issue with that one. Yeah, that is very lucky for you. We've just had a lot over the years. We took in some strays, and then, like, friends and family decided we were the cat rescue for them. So they started, like, bringing us their cats when they couldn't take care of them anymore. So we ended up having a lot of cats because of that. So that's been, we've had some cats that have gotten different illnesses over the years. Some have passed away at home, and some we've had to, like, take in, which is always hard. So far, none of my cats have been ones that we've taken in. They've all been... It's happened at home. So I'm a little anxious about that. My last cat that got sick, we were going to take him in, but he ended up literally passing away right before the vet opened. So it was a weird situation there. Okay, I think I gotta get rid of all that. Damn it. Alright. Let's see where all this can go. He's also the youngest of the three that we have left, so that's also unusual for this. Okay, it looks like none of these are gonna go. So this is gonna be her wall on the bottom as well here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to put doors here on this side. That looks like. Or maybe we could go underneath a little bit. Go under here. I don't know. I'll figure that out, I guess. This is why I wanted to expand this out, so that we could have more of this. But it's more important, I think, to give space for the ship to hover. I think that's more important for this look. The shame. I like the shape of how this all turned out. So this is sad to tear it all down. Right, we gotta do what's right for the overall vision. Okay, here we go. I probably should have gotten some screenshots of it before I tore it down. Oh well. It is what it is. I have videos of it. I got streams where you could see it. I'll take some, like, screenshots later from the streams. when I get some nice views of it at points. I'm not rebuilding it just to take pictures. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Bye-bye, door. I can at least do that, I suppose. No, I haven't gotten to this level yet, so I don't know how that'll be here. Okay. This is undoing, like, weeks of work. It's kind of painful. Alright. Okay, so that can go there. No. But I could do... So at least give a little bit of a thing here. Okay. This time I'm gonna test the size thing, like, before I start putting up walls or support beams fully. Guess I have to put up support beams. Never mind. Okay, I'll put up walls, and then... we'll decide from there. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So a thought. A thought just occurred to me. But it would make a lot more pieces, and that would be if I did... basically all of the spot where the boat is, the lower, piece, then did these walls, then only lifted up the parts that are not part of the ship. There's walls, low walls on all of the pieces, give even more support, but that would be so many extra pieces for this ship. But it could possibly work, right? Damn. I'm gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to do some testing on that. Let me... Now I'm like curious, because I'm like, maybe that would fix my issue. And let me keep this shape. Oh god, okay. Alright, that means I need to I need to try this later. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's gonna be our next stream, is a weird chest. What I'm gonna do... Put this on my back so I can actually run. Okay. What I'll do is I will do... part of this, at least. So that I can do a test run, and I'll see how many floors. Like if I did small walls here, and I went all the way up using support beams, how high up could we get? No, because I'd have to use beams all the way up. I just realized it would still be that issue, I think. The problem was you'd need beams all the way up from the bottom floor. And I don't want beams everywhere down here. It would be really crowded. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Now I think of it, no, that's not gonna work. That was pretty much what the issue was, I think. Alright. Alright. I'm guessing right here will be the door, so maybe I'll go in a little bit. I could go all the way to even where the first floor starts right here. Do this and just have beams here on the outer part. And that'll give us more porch to work with. I mean, technically I could have it smaller too, if I wanted to. Alright, now I gotta decide if this beam should be here. Probably not, because this is probably the best spot to drive in the car now. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thinking, can we move the first thing in here? Give us a little more room. The wall here. Maybe? Can this extend any further from here? Probably not, I'm guessing. Guessing this is the bare minimum, or the bare maximum that I could do down to here. It's probably not even gonna go this far. It'll probably go just barely where it goes by doing it this way. Okay. I wish there was like a low netting for this spot here too. Just a little more open area. What would be more open? Let's see. What looks a little more open area? The netting or the bars? I mean, the bars kind of make it look like a prison cell, but... What gives you a little more... Can't tell where it is. Okay, it's on... Okay. Well, if that's the bars, it kind of looks like the bars are a little more an open looking area than that netting. 'Cause from a distance, that netting just kind of looks solid. It just looks like thick foliage, which is what it's supposed to do. It's camo, you know? That's the point of it. But let's... Why isn't it using it? Hey. There we go. Okay.
Control this.
Ah. Oh man. Every time I like hold my breath for a second, I'm just like, ah. The bars might be more invisible from a distance, actually. Yeah, I think I might just do it all bars. Kinda look like it's a prison cell, but whatever. It's my dungeon underneath my ship. I'm sure there's a couple of the personalities that will be very happy with that. I'm sure the doctor is going to be very happy to know that there'll be a dungeon built into this Oh, that is good to know. That would be very, very fucking scary. I'm up on top of like one of these beams doing the tightrope walk, and the beeper just pops in on my head. All right, my food just got here, so I'm going to go. Let me find someone to raid out to. Let's see. Oh, and it's taking a second to pop up. Let's see. Huh. That is weird. I do wonder that. Sometimes Twitch chat gets a little glitched for me, especially if I'm using certain browsers. All right. So, nobody I know is currently doing any scum. But there are. She's hiding, yeah. Oh, that means I see dead people. That's interesting. That's the twist. Boobish. Ugh. Let's see. We got. Let's see. Oh, nice. Good job. I'm about to raid out to someone here, Black Ice. Coming in just at the end. Because I have food. I need to eat. Alright, let's see. There's Chief and Azrian. It looks like they are playing Valheim together. Oh, no, did my person just sneeze? Oh no! Oh no, common cold! Shit. Alright. We're gonna have to treat that. I will do that off stream though, because it's very fucking annoying. Okay. I'm going to snooze the ads because we're gonna raid out, and I don't want you to have to watch an ad as we're raiding out. Okay. Okay, oh. Marcus. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Where is the... Marcus B. They're not showing up on the raid browser right now. It's weird. I am up. Let me see if I can... This Vicklands. Okay, let me... Alright. That. Alright. Yeah, he wasn't showing up on the raid browser, but I see he is actually playing Scum. Alright. I think I will then raid into him. That is... You've had a rough day, Cole. You've had a very rough day. Alright. Oh man, that is really weird. Are you on PC? Maybe you can refresh your browser. I don't know what you're using right now. Everything is just broken. I've had one of those days where everything on my computer is broken. Oh, mobile. Yeah. For that, you probably have to just restart your phone, which is a pain. Okay, I'm gonna start this raid because I gotta get to eating soon. So, thank you guys for being here. And I really hope to see you again next time. I will be here Friday morning. I know it seems like my hours might be slightly different. It's because we don't have daylight savings time, so that's why it seems a little bit earlier for me to leave. But this is how it's going to be for the next half a year. I will be back Friday. I might also be doing no camera again for a while. We'll see how I'm feeling by then. But we're going to be... Oh! Thank you for the goodbye. We'll be doing a little more demolition and then reconstruction here. And hopefully we'll eventually get to this actual fucking ship. So, anyway, thank you for being here. And we will... Well, I have to start kind of all over again in a way. You'll see later. But I'll see you real soon. Farewell for now. Sweet dreams when you finally get there. Goodbye. I'm going into the rain.
Yeah, we have Brenner. Brenner's coming, Zen. Brenner's coming, Zen. Zen, Brenner's coming.
Oh.
It's Brenner.
Fuck. Okay, I gotta go. Run. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's a problem with taking the earbuds out, is I didn't fucking hear that.